Reminder to all research personnel. Everyone has to fill out.
Okay, I need to increase the brightness, sadly. Yep.
The safety training form by the end of the month.
Okay, let's see. Ooh. Whoopsie, I didn't know that there was a mission outside.
Here we go! We gotta find cover!
This place used to be a total mess.
In accordance with the new regulations, discussion of the incident
Your
involving the
wokeness
former
burns
head
my
of SPC
eyes.
Malachite is
Oh
not
no.
permitted.
Am I that woke? Woke enough to burn someone's eyes? Oh no, oh no, no, no. All I did was to post some oiled up big black man. Oh, the mission's going to keep going on. Oiled up big black man on Twitter. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. How we doing, Diablo, by the way? How we doing? How we doing, bro? How we doing? I went to the hospital again today, and they told me that, oh well, apparently the medicine was correct. The problem was, well, it was something normal, like,
More work? Nope.
like eyes
Yep,
firing
don't
up,
be a stranger.
like the infection getting worse after using medicine. Apparently that was normal. It wasn't medicine's fault. It will, so yeah.
In accordance with the new regulations, scientists are prohibited from leaving the Malachite facility without personal permission from Victoria Doroshnyuk.
So what was the problem? A secondary effect, or you need to get adapted? It was just a sickness acting out, like... You know, there are times when bacteria just peaks, right? There are times when the bacteria in your body just peaks, if you get what I mean. And I started using that medicine right before that sickness peaked. So... I assumed that it was the medicine that caused that. But it wasn't that, apparently. It was just a sickness, it was just a bacteria in my eye peeking. Greetings, Avian. How we doing, bros? How we doing? How you doing? How you doing? Also, my doctor told me to not touch my eyes all that much. If I touch my eyes too much, well, it might cause another... It might cause the infection to get worse. You just got an infection? Yep, infection. This is, well, a bad infection. A bad infection mixed with a virus, apparently. Well, it's an infection virus kind of thingy. It's a very bad infection that takes few weeks to heal. Like, I need to use antibiotics on my eyes 5 times a day. Thanks, Cross. How you all doing? I'm doing decent. My eyes are having some trouble, but that's it. Someone punctured my friend's motorcycle tires and left him a note telling him not to do any more wheelies. Not to do any more wheelies? What's a wheelie? Also, who the fuck does that? Like, what did he do to deserve that? Like, what the fuck, man?
Are you at the TCPS?
Hold on.
Nice and easy. As soon as they see a gun, they'll surround you. You just need to get inside and launch the neuroprogrammers.
Got a warden pass. I'll try the front door.
In that case, you can ask your ward friends to show you the Project Fiber files.
And the world pass.
You'll be surprised.
Doing well, Gross. Search wheelies. I have no idea what wheelie is. I wanna play the game, not do Google searches. Just tell me what it is, you will. What about you, Gross? How are you doing? How are you doing? How's your job today?
You're trespassing. Leave the facility immediately.
What kind of facility is this?
This is your final warning, Stalker. Get out of here.
What?
This is your...
Calm down. I've got a pass.
Come on in.
Come on in. Work first shift. Get some dinner now. Oh, nice. Dinner. Hold on a sec.
Show me your pass.
Here.
All good. What's the purpose of your visit?
I want to know more about Project Fiber.
I see. Just a moment.
Target acquired.
Oh, fucking hell. I thought we were friends with the fucking world. I wanna know more about Project Fiber. Okay, just a second, and he fucking drew his gun at me. I don't want that gun. It's too heavy. What are you cooking, by the way? I ate some dolma just a minute ago. Dolma. You know what dolma is, right? Balkans should have similar food. How can I explain it to you? Some pepper, okay? It is some green pepper filled with rice and meat. Green pepper filled with rice and meat. That's the kind of food I ate. My mother made it. Tasty food.
Neutralize the threat.
Oh my! So this weapon can one-shot everything? Oh, shoots fast, shoots slow, but still. You just lost your PP privileges, my friend. Wait, what you shot me? Oh. Oh well, I know how to deal with that guy. It's incredible how he didn't fucking damage. Holy shit, this gun is good. Someone jumps on me. Somebody gets to jump on me. I better be prepared. Sniper rifle is really bad when someone just... Look, when this happens, for example. I actually like this gun, holy shit. Bring some vegetables. We have stuffed bell pepper stew. Stuffed bell pepper. What do you guys call it in Serbian? Oh shit. Nice. Do you guys have a specific word for that? Stuffed bell peppers. We just call it dolma in Turkish. Oh my lovelies. How we doing, Joanna? How we doing? How we doing? Lovely, lovely. Oh my. Got myself a nice weapon. Yippee. Oh man, I haven't been playing any games for the past 2 days. I really feel the need to play some. Just stuffed peppers, nothing special. Oh, I see you guys just called stuffed peppers. I see, I see. How much does this cost? I don't want this done. Oh, lovely dinner. I know what my dinner will be. I had a hearty stroganoff. You ate some stroganoff? What kind of food is stroganoff? Ouch.
Target acquired. Execute.
Oh my, I'm enjoying this gun. Holy fuck. This thing is actually neat. I love the ghost rifle, like holy fuck. Stroganoff, what kind of food is that? I ate some stuffed bell peppers. I ate some stuffed peppers. Not bell peppers, just peppers. Stroganoff is a meat sausage in my case. Oh, I see. Meat and sausage stew. Oh, I see. Sausage stew. Man. You know those foods, right? You know those foods where you mix a bunch of stuff together? I love those kind of food. I love that kind of food. Like, that kind of shit always tastes good. Especially if it has meat in it. That's why I like Russian salad, you know? Like, you mix that thing, and it just tastes so good, you know? Like, it has a bunch of things in it, and it tastes amazing. Like, the food is better when you eat it with other food. I really like chornobyl. It's so sad that what I'm doing here is gonna ruin my relationship with chornobyl. Fuck shot, useless.
Suspicious activity.
I can't believe I have to shoot them 4 times in the head with this gun. Really
I know
nice
you're
game.
here somewhere.
Nice, nice, nice. Beer. I like how alcohol in this game literally works as medicine. A true Balkan classic, I guess. I still cannot get over the fact that the greatest one of the greatest scientists ever lived said that alcohol, like, science became obsolete. The scientific progress, the scientific discoveries became insignificant after the discovery of alcohol distillation, after the invention of alcohol distillation. No scientific discovery is as important as alcohol distillation. I love that saying. I love that mentality. No discovery. All the discoveries came after the discovery of alcohol distillation are just bullshit. They don't matter. I love that shit. Stroganov is original from Russia. Stroganov. Oh, nice, cool. I don't really know the origins of foods, to be honest. I'm not that well versed in, like, food history. Oh my, why am I not allowed to break these things? I could have gotten some medicine that I do not need at all. Where do I need to go, by the way? So everything leads to the same place. Why do I really like this gun, you know? Like, just being able to kill heavily armored enemies with 2 shots is amazing. But I think Karod is going to be a better weapon in the long run. Maybe I can go with a Ghost Rifle and Karod. Or maybe... Ooh, he almost snacked me over there. Smacked me right then and there. Always reload your gun. Well, don't go around exploring while reloading, but still. Ooh, nice helmet. Let's drink some beer, shall we? I'm too lazy, I won't have dinner. Too lazy to have dinner. Sometimes I feel you, man. Sometimes I'm too lazy to do anything. You never know when you're gonna need vodka in this game. Maybe it will be connected to a side quest, so I'm gonna carry one bottle of vodka at least. I don't need this energy drink. I don't need this food. Yep, good enough.
Judging by the atmospherics, you made it to the TCP. Listen up. You need to find and activate the neuroprogrammer control panel. Look for a panel with lots of switches. As soon as you launch them, I'll be able to calculate the approximate location of the Stalker program control center, the heart of X Network.
Okay. Why am I taking psychological damage? Bad, go eat bread. If you don't have bread, just eat cake. As French nobility used to say back in the days of French Revolution. And then they wonder why people started executing them. If you don't have bread, then eat some cake. Why won't you eat some cake if you don't have bread? Thank you. Asuka has a new voice with a charming French accent. How the fuck do you even give a French accent to an AI? No, seriously, how do you even give an AI an accent? A French accent. When it comes to women, I like Russian accents. I like Russian accents on women. Not too thick, but like a little bit of Russian accent. Or maybe British, yep. My favorite flavor of English accent is British.
So,
I like British accent. I like British accents.
A whole wall of them. All static. And a creepy chair.
Great. Have a seat.
I think I'd rather stand.
I think I understand.
Don't worry, it won't bite.
That's a creepy.
Dentists.
I hate dentists.
Yep.
Push the button.
Can you see me?
Yeah. Looking good.
Apparently Dark One's got 20/20 vision.
What?
Just white screen.
Eyes you're looking through. Wave to the man, Dark One.
Hello, Skiff. It's Dark One. Remember how I tried to kill Strela? I changed my mind.
Holy shit.
Just a
How is this
white
possible?
screen.
Well, sea consciousness used to have very advanced technology. Now we need to figure out what the ward wants to do with it. Anyway, it's time to wrap this up. It won't be long before they sniff you out.
I've got an idea. Talk to you later.
We were supposed to see Strilog from that screen. What the fuck? I cannot believe there was a bug like this. Like, is it because of my fucking, I don't know, CPU? Holy shit, that was some crazy bug that ruined the fucking cutscene. Asuka? Why would anyone want to voice a pile of ash? Meow meow. He used the voice from Widow Walker from Overwatch. Oh, I see.
I've managed to track down the signal down to the Pripyat catacombs. The Stalker program center must be somewhere there. We need to find and destroy it. It's Diktaro's territory. I guess it's time for you to meet him.
It's Dektaro's
But we need to
territory.
act fast. You've made so much noise that all the ward dogs will run to the TCP now.
By the way, Asuka. By the way, oh, I see. So it's that AI voice changer thingy, right? AI voice training. So he used voice from Widowmaker to change her accent. What did he exactly do, by the way? Did he only change the accent, or did he change the voice as well? Tell me. I'm curious, man. I'm curious about the science behind these things. I also want to use a voice changer, but I'm just... I have too much ADHD to do anything. You need to watch Overlord. I will watch Overlord. It's an isekai anime, right? I will watch it at some point. I started watching The Great Jahi. The anime called The Great Jahi. I might check out Project K. You know, the K. The K Joanna told me. You remember that K anime, right, Joanna? The one you told me yesterday? I might watch it after I'm done watching The Great Jahi. Both, I see. He changed the voice and the accent. Yeah, by the way, I remember trying to train... I remember trying to use voice changers. Like, when you use AI voice training, the new voice will have the accent as well. So, like, if you, like, train your AI voice on someone with an Italian accent, then the new voice will have an Italian accent. Ooh, nice. Bro, we could have killed those three guys easily.
Find out who he contacted. What are you doing here, Skiff? You could have just asked.
You could have just
I'm
asked.
asking now. What is this installation, Colonel?
There's too much stuff left over from Project X that we need to keep quiet around. Otherwise, we'll end up with Stalker bonfires and soiled mattresses piled up in every corner. But you've been a great help to the ward, and I value your tenacity. So we can talk openly.
Oh, sure thing.
Sit down!
Sit down.
Not all knowledge is equally beneficial. Some of it can be outright dangerous in the wrong hands. Who was it?
The Dark One and Strelok.
You trusted Strelok? An agent of sea consciousness?
Strelok is an agent?
Dark One, Scar, Strelok. Sea consciousness bred them like cockroaches. This installation will help us find every last agent, but only within the perimeter. Unfortunately, many of them have already left the zone, and if we do nothing, houses on the mainland will continue to burn and collapse. If you fight a soldier, you're only fighting yourself.
Oh, I see. So this is what I choose my path. I either side with Strelok or I side with Ward. Man, I like Ward, you know. I definitely don't like Scar, he's a nutcase. But when it comes to Ward, I mean, I don't necessarily agree with destroying the zone, but like, you know, we need to control the zone for the better good. Like, the zone can serve humanity if it's controlled. Strelok wants to set the zone free. I'm with you, man, I'm with you.
I'm on your side, Colonel.
I'm glad to hear that. Anything else, soldier? Make it quick.
This is my setup to watch Mink Khan. Both seems kind of obvious. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Overlord at some point. Okay, since you said that, I'm gonna watch it. It looks like a nice anime. Fun fact, Cinderella is named... Oh, Cinderella. Like cinders means ash, so yeah. Cinderella is named Ashchild, Askungen in Swedish. But if you make a mistake, you'll find yourself with a carrying king instead Askungen. Oh really? Damn. You are changing the tone or pitch or whatever, not the pronunciation. Or talking through another person's voice, but saying what you said. Yep. That's exactly how AI voice changer works. Talking through another person's voice. It even preserves the accent. Like, it even preserves the accent that person has. You can copy any voice from anyone. Yep. You can do that with the AI programs, by the way. I can also do that. I can copy anyone's voice, as long as I have their voice data. You may copy the voice of Albedo from Overlord. Yep, you can do it to everyone.
Sherlock's putting together a new crew. He's planning to take on both you and Scar for the sake of his zone.
Alexander the fucking Great. This'll be the end of him then. I always knew he was trouble. Even back when he showed up at Circa with that sea consciousness pod piece of glass and the X7 papers. And I was right. 6 months later, an explosion at X11. Strelok was barely mentioned in the report. New hires have had to deal with extra background checks ever since.
I want to know more about the agents.
Ask away, soldier.
Strelok mentioned agents. Who are they?
Stalkers. The cream of the crop. Once they got to the center of the zone, they ended up in the neuroprogramming lab at the generators. That's where they were programmed by sea consciousness, and got a Stalker tattoo on their right forearm. After sea consciousness died and their sea installations were shut down, some of the agents woke up and had their brands removed. That's why we can't catch them anymore.
Overlord is my Steins Gate? Then I will watch it. Bro, watch the show before watching the movie. Oh, so you are telling me to watch the show before watching the movie? Yeah, that's what you usually need to do, you know. If you are watching something, you need to watch the original stuff before watching anything else. I still love K, but I can understand how it's not for everyone. I mean, dude, if it's not for everyone, like how? Like, not for everyone, how? Like, that's what I'm asking. If it's some fucked up shit, I don't mind fucked up shit.
You think Sherlock and Scar are agents?
Strelok's got the tattoo below his elbow, and he's fixated on an agenda that no one else can understand. I kept pointing that out to Dallin, but in vain. After some pressure from the brass, he gave him a job at Circa. Oh, and I appreciate what you did with Scar. Thanks to you, my men found documents at the Clear Sky base that confirm the group's ties to sea consciousness.
You think Sherlock and
Strelok's got I kept pointing that out to Dallin, but in vain. Oh.
There are agents outside the zone. Who are they? And how are they dangerous?
I'm left with more questions than answers myself. Two of them, Chornobyl and Nestor, never made it out of the zone. Had to chill out in a fridge at the chemical plant. They seem like a new breed tailored for missions on the mainland. Hell knows what those are. Could be a typical sea consciousness imperative like find and eliminate, whatever it takes. We're working on it. Those Stiffs PDAs are the only ones we've managed to hack so far.
The ward badge didn't protect me when I asked a simple question about Project Fiber. Her people try to kill me.
But they didn't. Believe me, I'm not happy about what happened here either. Anyway, Agata is convinced that a man of your skill is essential to the success of our mission. And our mission is the only thing that matters right now. For the time being, we'll settle for cooperation instead of the gory revenge I would otherwise guarantee you.
The ward badge didn't protect me when I...
But they didn't. Believe me.
Yeah, they did it because I killed them first. Who's K? It's an anime. Haha, I used the... Like if I was talking in Oscar's chat. Oh really? That's how you talk to Oscar? Why do you need to put that sign to talk to Oscar, by the way? Overlord and Castlevania Sega is your Steins Gate. Castlevania? I watched Castlevania anime, by the way. Like, Castlevania anime is something else. Like, dude, what the fuck? That Castlevania anime...
That's all.
Anything...
is legendary.
Strelok told me he's located the Stalker Program Control Center.
That facility manages all of Project X's infrastructure and controls the induced illusions. We have to get there before Strelok does. Time's of the essence, Skiff.
What's our next move, Colonel?
For now, our main focus should be controlling the anomalous energy. Based on our intel, it looks like the control center might give us clues. But first, we need to get to Pripyat. The only way there goes through Yaniv. Head out right away and contact Yevgerov if you can. Our forward units are already in Pripyat, but maintaining communication has proven to be challenging. Locate them, and they'll help you find the control center. And Skiff, in case the core starts acting up, I've heard of a stalker named Spirit, who's known to help people cross the boundary. Keep that in mind.
What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I think I need to reload. I'm having way too much trouble on my game right now. Like, what the fuck is this? Just because I lowered the fucking resolution, look what happened. No, that's how you avoid Oscar from reading your messages. Oh, I see. That's how you avoid... That's how you stop Oscar from reading your messages. I see, I see. Urban Fantasy Gang Wars. Okay, I like that, I like that. Gothic Lolita, I don't mind it. Murder Mysteries, I like it. Fan service, I like it. Food porn, I like it. Art style, I like it. I mean, different art styles are good. Even if I don't necessarily like the art style, I'm gonna like it because it's something new. Music, take your pick on what can turn people away from it. Yep, I mean, Gothic Lolita thing can turn off a lot of people, but Urban Fantasy Gang Wars, I mean, it's just a different niche, you know. If you don't hate that thing, you can watch it. Fan service, some people dislike it, but I don't mind it. Loved first season of Castlevania. Yeah, bros, like, I loved all seasons of Castlevania. Like, Castlevania is just something else. It makes you wanna play some Castlevania games. I really should rewatch Castlevania.
So, what do you see?
Screens. A whole...
Okay, it's bugged again.
I've managed to track down the signal down to the Pripyat catacombs. The Stalker program center must be somewhere there. We need to find and destroy it. It's Dictyaro's territory.
I've played almost all Castlevania games. All of them? That's a lot of games, man.
But we need to act fast.
Except the new one, cause I don't know, it did not click with me. You just did not like the new one, I see.
Anything... I kept...
I mean, dude, they could have just turned me away instead of just trying to murder me.
And...
So as a reward, I got a mask and a gun. But a mediocre one, but still.
Back off!
Back off?
Back off!
Why are you rude? Except new one, cause it did not click with you. There was one 2D Metroidvania game, if I remember correctly. There was this one 2D Metroidvania game. I mean 3D Metroidvania game. Side-scroller 3D Metroidvania game. that I'm yet to try. I bought it because the game just looked amazing. Apparently it was something like Castlevania. No, I just watched an episode and around that time I stopped watching anime. Oh, I see. Legit best character. By the way, you guys remember that blonde chick from Castlevania, right? Man, I really like that blonde chick. Also, I liked all the characters, you know? Like, all the characters have been unique in one way or another. If they are not perfect in one way, they are perfect in another. I really like that vampire too. I really like that vampire, you know, that Alucard's friendship with two vampire hunters. The only sad part with those vampire hunters is, you know, is the fact that those vampire hunters tried killing him, in which he ended up dying, you know. You motherfuckers, they should have tried killing me.
I'm not reporting to a loner.
I'm not reporting to a loner. Fuck you, you are the loner. Silva Bellnates, yep, Silva Bellnates, Alucard. I really love them. I especially fell in love with the last boss fight, by the way. You know that boss fight, right? That boss fight where, like, the main character whose name I forgot fought against that skeletal enemy. Sifa Bellnates. Yep, I really like that character. She was so original. Also, I love how at the beginning she was kind of different, but towards the next seasons, she became a loving and adoring girlfriend to her new boyfriend, you know. I really like that one. Such beautiful character development. Alucard is a Belmont in Lord of Shadows. He is a Belmont? What do you mean by that? I don't remember in the classic games. Calls is weird to get it. I see. In Lord of Shadows, I see. It's just one of those video game. It's one of those. What was the name? Oh yeah, Castlevania video games. He's one of those characters then. I see. And Alucard was Belmont. I don't remember the classic games because, yeah, in one of the games he's a Belmont. What is a Belmont though? I just don't know what's a Belmont. I see, so different games have different stories. That's something I don't necessarily like, you know. Like, there's a game franchise. In one game there is the story goes one way. In another game, the story goes another way. Like, I hate that. Like, give me the original story, you know. Give me a continuation of the original story, or give me a side story. Don't just change the story the way you want.
Hello.
Last character I remember from Castlevania is just Belmont. A person from Belmont family like Trevor. Oh, I see. So Alucard was a Belmont, as in, like, he wasn't the son of Dracula. I see. In one of the games, Alucard was part of the Belmont family. Oh, why? Okay. Like, all because I was like, I had my one eye shot because it hurts while, like, emptying my backpack. Oh my god. Last character I remember from Castlevania is just Belmont. I see. So but in the anime, they made Alucard a half vampire. Oh my god. Stop, there was something on the floor just right of their desk. Oh, that's just an energy drink. That's just an energy drink, Joanna. Like, that energy drink, like, every time I pass by her, there is an energy drink right next to her. Like, that energy drink being right next to her is nothing out of common. Like, that thing I've always been there. Even if I grab it, that just respawns. Even I know Belmont is a family name. Yeah, but like, I forgot who Belmont was. A vampire hunter, I see. He's the son of Dracula. Dracula is also a Belmont. Oh, really? So you are telling me that the Dracula family is a Belmont? So after Dracula, so like the Belmont family is practically hunting other Belmonts. Alucard is the son of Dracula. Even though it's just Dracula backwards. Yep. That's literally it. Alucard, as in the exact opposite of Dracula. Gabriel Belmont. So Dracula's real name was Gabriel Belmont. So that's what they did in Castlevania universe. Like in real life, well, the guy who was known as Dracula, he is Vlad the Impaler, you know. Suck at Femboy, no teeth, yeah. I'm gonna bite it off. Hump, how we doing, Go Crazy Chat? How we doing? We are talking about Castlevania, Dracula and Alucard. Like in real life, like Dracula, like he's the guy. Dracula is like, you know, Dracula is practically Vlad the Impaler, you know. The voivode of what is it? What was the country's name again? The voivode of Wallachia. Yep, he was the ruler of, the ruler of Wallachia, who rebelled against the Ottoman Empire. Gabriel was sent on a mission to save the world from darkness. He had to become a vampire to destroy one of his foes. What he didn't know is that the Brotherhood helped his wife give birth a son. Gabriel sent on a mission to save the world from darkness. He had to become a vampire to destroy one of his foes. I see. He had to become a vampire. But he did not know that Brotherhood helped his wife give birth to a son. Then the Brotherhood sent the son without telling him the truth to kill Gabriel. I see. They helped him to... The Brotherhood helped his wife to give birth to a son. Then they used that son to kill Gabriel himself. AKA... What was that guy's name? Yeah, Dracula. So they used Dracula's son to kill Dracula himself.
In accordance with the new regulations, refusal to cooperate with the ward may result in immediate termination of employment and expulsion beyond the perimeter.
And Dracula bested him. Once he discovered the warrior was the son, he revived him, giving him his vampiric blood. I see. In real life, Dracula is Vlad. I see. It will be cool in Castlevania universe, the Dracula was also named Vlad. Why are they even naming Gabriel though? Like, what kind of name is? What kind of name is Gabriel?
Yeah,
Like,
don't be a
Gabriel is just not a name you would give to a vampire. Wallachia? Yep, Wallachia. I'm having trouble remembering those names for today. There was a prompt to interact on the left side now. Yeah, I know. You mean this one, right, Joanna? You're talking about this. Non-stop energy drink. And this thing. Oh! I thought you meant this light, but no. I didn't know that her PDA was on the table. Thank you for the warning. I will. I see. It was Dr. Ozerski complaining to the other doctor. Where's the fucking fast travel guy?
Reminder to all research personnel.
Ender
Everyone
blood.
has to fill out the safety training form by the end of the month.
It's time for you to meet Dektarov. I see. I meet with... So, no matter what, I meet with Dektarov. Interesting lore.
Now.
That's just the Lord of Shadows. In classic games, it's different. Prince Vlad III of Wallachia had so much top energy, he penetrated all of his enemies. Prince Vlad III of Wallachia. Prince Vlad III of Wallachia. I'm bro. If you cannot penetrate your enemies like the Vlad the Impaler did, then you ain't no man. A real man penetrates his enemies like the Vlad the Impaler did. Aloha. Man, change this fucking frequency. That was some shit ass music, man.
Let me take it.
Devil's Mushroom Artifact. Maybe Gabriel because of the Archangel. Gabriel the Archangel. Oh, I see. That might be it. In classic games it's different. So he turning into a vampire is more ironic. Oh, I see. So that's why they made it that way. Interesting, truly. Did I? Okay, in the good. Told you there was something. Okay,
Well,
there was something. You were right.
Can't you see I'm busy?
You were right after all.
What's going on here?
Same old. The monolith keeps moving forward round the clock. They have taken the bridge.
And we both know how they took the bridge, Brack. Don't even think.
What are you doing?
None of your business. But you are well aware of that, or you wouldn't have gotten this far in the zone.
I need to...
Sure, no problem.
So the entrance...
Sealed tight. We have never allowed anyone in before, and since the signal, it's up.
Korshinov sent me.
Why would I care? Korshinov can kiss my ass. What's left of the ward would be better off limping back to the mainland, not trying to take on Pripyat.
I've heard that a guy called
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Holy fucking shit, well, would you look at that? Care to offer our guest a discount, Rek? Or should we ask Telegraph to give him a proper tour?
I haven't seen Spirit since the signal. Yeah, we did business together. But you didn't make a fuss about my connections when I brought you 2 boxes of ammo, did ya?
I'm in chapter 3 of Science Gate. Oh, nice. 1 chapter a day. That's nice, by the way. That's pretty neat progress. How's it going? What happened till now, by the way? I don't really remember what happens in different chapters. So you gotta remind me what happened in the first 3 chapters.
The Corps can't work with other stalkers?
Working together is acceptable. Breaking our oath is not.
When did the promise to Jiggy become my oath? All I did was give Spirit the coordinates I got from the Lesser Zone. I didn't have a clue what that blue falcon from the sphere was up to. And that was before the sick.
I see. So these corps don't necessarily work for the ward. These are just soldiers stationed in here under deck terror.
Seems like things are going south.
We have always been short on manpower. And now, I'll put it this way. I still have enough resources to keep you out of Pripyat, but not enough to push the monolith back.
We have always been short on resources, but well, I still have enough resources to keep you out of Pripyat, but not enough to push monolith back.
Tell me about...
He knows his way around. Hooked me up with folks at Garbage and with the IPSF. But I haven't seen him since the...
Probably because he figured his business guiding stalkers across the boundary went kaput.
His business, not mine. I didn't know what he was up to.
You have no idea how little I care about this at the moment.
If you want to get to Pripyat, find me that spirit guy. As you can see, my crow's a little thin, so if you're set on crossing the boundary, you'll need to do a bit of...
You can find a guy who worked with Spirit at the water tower. He might be able to tell you something.
See? It's not that hard to cut to the fucking chase.
A chapter a day keeps social interactions away. A chapter of anime a day keeps social interactions away.
Next.
I like that. I like that saying. A chapter a day keeps social interactions away. Meowdy. Wouldn't need social interactions anyway. I got anime and my waifus. I don't need anything else. I just need anime. Oh, it's so sad that this guy isn't really selling what I need.
If I were you, I'd rather run out of coupons here than bullets out there. If you're...
But we haven't played it in 2 or 3 days, I see. But what's the last thing happened, by the way? Let's talk about everything that happened till now. Oh my. Okay. So I have to talk to the Stalker.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's Richter again.
Urgent transmission from Richter Press. Monolith on the horizon.
Monolith on the horizon. All hands on deck or not, because we might draw a bad card. I cannot believe it's Richter again. Are these the baddies? Take this grenade, enemy of the monolith. Okay, maybe I do need to stand in here instead of hiding behind a stupid tree. Last thing I remember was discovering CERN. Holy shit, we are being swarmed. Okay, at least this spot is safer. Holy shit, that was a lot of people. Last thing you remember was discovering CERN has been using curled black holes to try and use time travel. Oh yeah. That was something that was pretty neat, by the way.
Well, that's it. Looks like we're
Put
clear.
down your weapon.
Oh. When I discovered that, I was fine, like, during all that, you know, during the time when you were, like, discovering CERN and what they were up to, like, the game slowly stopped being a game where you just, you know, spent time with different girls. And the game actually became something interesting, you know? Like, it was already interesting, but the game became just something crazy at that point. Like, it became something with a conspiracy. Like, the game just became interesting at that point. Like, goddamn. And 15 bodies have been found. 15 bodies have been found. 15 bodies have been found where? In Steins Gate? I don't remember finding any bodies in Steins Gate. The fun part of playing Dota Mathematic is that he drops fun facts every time he starts yapping about math or science. Oh yeah, I see. So you are playing the game with a mathematician. That's what I liked about Steins Gate, by the way. The game was actually scientific, you know. The game was actually kinda scientific. The game, like, truly is science fiction, and it's actually based on some science, you know. Well, we are beyond that. I just don't remember the rest. I see. What kind? No idea. I know he's in his second year of college, but I don't remember the rest. I see. It's funny how I keep encountering Richter everywhere, by the way.
Pripyat is an extremely dangerous place as long as the monolith is there. Stay
I know he probably told me it was just like 8 months ago or so. I see. That was studying maths, so I don't remember.
Next.
But yeah, playing games with nerds is fun, you know? Because those nerds can be dropping some interesting facts out of nowhere, you know? Theoretical science in science fiction does not count, Minku. Ah, it does count. I know for a fact if I can send an email through a black hole, I will be sending an email back in time. I know for a fact that I can do that. I know that it's real science. Science. I refuse to believe that the science in my favorite science fiction game is fake. If I say it's true, then it's true. For the monolith. Okay, I gotta repair real quick.
Let's see what else you can.
Oh my eye hurts. Matthew Plaza, hello Stalker, I'm from Argentina, LMAO. How you doing, my Argentinian friend? How's life in Argentina? Do you like Stalker games? I hope you do. Do you like Steins Gate? I hope you do. Because we are talking about Steins Gate while playing some Stalker games. My favorite Stalker game is Stalker Call of Pripyat. What is your favorite Stalker game? This game is good, I tell you. The only bad part about this game is that it doesn't have a life.
It's me, Skiff.
It's me, Skiff.
Your ugly mug ain't any better.
No.
Alright. Come on up here.
Zulu was on top on this. Zulu was here in the last game. Oh, nice. I managed to walk over that guy. They use some real things. Yeah, I know. Some of the science is actually true. That's exactly what I like. Some science in Steins Gate being true. That's exactly what I liked about that game. Or at least it makes you believe that it's true, you know. That's what I just really loved about that game. Like, science in that game just feels so true. My favorite game is Stalker. It's Stalker but multiplayer. It's very hard, I see. Stalker but multiplayer. I never played that. I have never been a multiplayer guy, you know. I mean, if I'm playing a multiplayer game, I'm gonna play like Heroes of the Storm because, well, I don't know, I just like that game. Or I'm gonna play that game because I wanna play with friends. Like, playing an online game, it doesn't really matter to me. Like, the only time I actually invested in an online game is during the times when I didn't have anything to play, or times when I wanted to play Warcraft, or the times when I was actually enjoying playing Warcraft. World of Warcraft. Other than that, multiplayer games have never been my thing. I only play them because, like, you know, I want to spend some time with my friends. Other than that, they don't really get me. I'm not really the target audience. And since I don't have that much friends, I'm definitely not the target audience. But I'm glad you like Stalkercraft. But what about the original trilogy? Like, what's your single-player Stalker game? What about them? What is your favorite single-player Stalker game? Mine is Call of Pripyat. Like, I liked side quests in Call of Pripyat. I liked exploration. You know what I like about Call of Pripyat? The open world. Like, in Call of Pripyat, you can just go out and you can see some dogs fighting some fleshes while some bandits and stalkers joining the fray. That's what I liked about that game. The world felt so alive. I liked the first game, Shadow of Chernobyl, because it's the story. The second game, I liked it because of faction war and hardcore stuff. This game, well, I like this game because it has a huge world that I can explore, and it's a Stalker game. Hi there, Richter, by the way. How you doing, Richter? I'm real theoretical.
So,
Theoretical.
what did Korshunov lure
I'll be
you
back to the
in
chat.
with?
Give me a sec.
Huh? Money? Power? What's the going rate for freedom and self-respect these days, huh? Right up to the last minute, I clung to the hope that you were just fucking with them. But you... I'm a lousy guide. Quite a shitty guardian angel, too.
What are you doing here?
I'm having a great time hanging out with my best buddies. Entropy and self-loathing.
Hola.
Same thing as you.
Aloha.
Chasing my dreams.
Hola,
It's
¿cómo
just too
estás?
bad I haven't gotten there yet. Silver lining, neither have you.
That's why I want to turn it all around. We deserve better.
Who's we? You and the ward? Korshunov? That smart-ass clown Dalin? I should have let those anomalies have you. What did I get by saving you, huh? Putting the only thing I love, the zone, at risk?
Too bad it doesn't love you back.
Fuck you! Or do you think I'm too sloshed to kick your ass?
Yep, exactly.
You won't. And you know it. You also know that the zone, despite all its beauty, is still a mistake.
Helping you was a mistake.
Or the only thing you ever did right. Circa pushed science forward, and the ward brought peace and order. It wasn't bad for anyone other than the bandits and spark terrorists. Let me show you that this wasn't all in vain. That we can make the world a better place. Help me find Spirit.
Why do you need...
I want real theoretical. Like the fact that infinity can be finite inside of another infinity because infinities can contain other infinities. Like infinity plus 1 is a thing. Oh, I see. So infinity plus 1 has another infinity in it. Have a great day, guys. See you soon. Yep. See you soon, brosy gross. See you soon. Bye bye. I hope you enjoy your dinner. I hope I managed to entertain you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Real theoretical. Like the fact that infinity can be finite inside of another infinity because infinities can contain other infinities. Interesting. The infinity contained inside of the infinity do end up taking a finite amount of the first infinity though. Making infinity finite. By the way, Joanna, infinity has a lot to do in Steins Gate. Like in Steins Gate, words like infinity and finite, well, no, like in the intro you can see the words infinity and finite. And that's a quite interesting quote, by the way, in the Steins Gate. In the intro of the Steins Gate. Maybe I should show that quote at the end of the stream. Okay, Grozzy.
What can you tell me about him?
Yeah, but
he was part of the original Spark. The real Spark. Not whatever Scar had turned it into. And before that, he was a monolithian.
Oh, that's why he went apeshit.
He's back with them now.
When the signal hit, he happened to be in a place shielded from the Psi effects. He's still himself. Miserable as ever.
I'm looking for a way into Pripyat. And
what is the ward looking for in... Spirit is a bit of a dreamer. He wanted to find a place in the zone to call his own. I suppose you two are a little alike. As insulting as that might sound. First, I trusted you, Skiff. I thought you could...
Quite the opposite.
You know what? Remember that coin I gave you at the slag? Let the zone.
Let the zone decide your fate.
Heads.
Heads.
Today's your lucky day, Skiff. I'd wish you good luck. You're just not... Get lost before I sober up. I don't miss when I'm sober.
It's interesting, you know, like, I kind of did not, I don't necessarily, I like the, like, Ward's vibes, but I don't necessarily agree with their ideals. Like, I don't really like Spark. You know what I dislike about Spark in this game? He's just led by a nutcase, and well, the Scar's ideals aren't necessarily correct. Like, the zone shouldn't be free, it should be studied. Like, it should be a part of a laboratory for the sake of humanity. But Ward is trying to straight off destroy the zone. I don't like that either. I don't like how Skiff is just going around telling people that zone should be destroyed. Ugh. I made a whole fucking religion based around infinity and eternity. Okay, enlighten me about your religion then. I'm curious about your religion. What kind of religion is that? Religion based on infinity and, well, eternity.
There's nothing left.
Nah.
Isn't that just majority of religions though? Infinite life, eternal life, yada yada yada. You just nick his vodka? Yep, I did. Yeah, that's exactly what I just did. I just snatched his vodka? I just snatched his vodka. Vodka. Vodka, vodka, vodka. Vodka. Oh, gun. Let me sell that.
Nah.
Hey, that vodka was just staying there, you know, and that guy looked drunk enough so he can pass out. And if he does pass out, if he ends up passing out, it means that he cannot drink his vodka anymore. So it might as well be me, itty bitty me, good old itty bitty me, who's snatching his vodka from him. Okay, what's going on with my backpack? Me, itty bitty me, all me, everything for me. Me, itty bitty me, good old me. Me, itty bitty me, good old me. Ouch. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna grab these, and I'm gonna fuck off. Like, none of these actually worth it. Well, first of all, infinity and eternity are not the same, but so very similar due to very nature of the concepts. Oh, really? Not the same, but similar. Real, what's the difference? What's the difference between eternity and infinity? It's my first time hearing that. Argentina. Whoops. Okay. Oh, I need to get inside that cave somehow. Okay. Hold on a sec. There should be an entrance somewhere in here. Like real close. Okay, a sniper rifle isn't going to be useful for me here. Okay, I found the entrance. Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Note from Spirit. Stay put until the heat is down, Richter. The corpse doesn't know about the spot. You'll be safe here. If I don't reach out in 2 days, head through the tunnel to Limansk and wait for me at the base. So this guy wants a place for him at Limansk. Oh my. Actually, I don't think spending any ammunition or HP or any armor resistance here is worth it. First of all, Infinity. Oh yeah, what's the difference then? Tell me. I wanna know the difference between those two. Oh fuck. Perfect. Infinity. We need to go towards this direction. What's this thing? Okay. Someone got killed in that anomaly. Oh no. World version 1 is based on time and 1 is based on space. Oh, I see. Eternity based on time and Infinity based on space, but both are used interchangeably with each other with words like forever, never ending. It was used with words like forever, never ending, unending, etc. interchangeably. I mean, yeah, I agree. Like, Infinity is more of a space word, you know? It's more of a word that you would hear in science fiction. Eternity is more like a word you will hear in... like, in games like Dragon Age and stuff. Time is eternal, space is infinite. I see. At least we don't know. At least we haven't found that ending yet. I mean, yeah, space is infinite. At least as much as we know. Oh my! Did they fix these anomalies or something? Like, these anomalies didn't used to pull you inside like that. Don't tell me that this is the only anomaly that actually functions the way it's supposed to. Eternity only wait, is that how it is? I see. Eternity only works on time.
Looks like we got reinforcements. Stalker, help!
Oh shit. Oh my. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Eternity time, infinity space. This is a neat gun, holy shit. Sweet. But the difference is just about context. Oh my, what's going on in there? Hold on a sec. Bro, like, stop. I fucking hate when this happens in this game. Let me aim in peace. Like, I hate when your gun shakes like that when you're trying to aim. Like, come on. Finally! Oh god, this took so long. So if I haven't found a pulse rifle for myself till now, I would have found it. But the difference is just about context and how you use it. I don't know. I understand the thing about religion. One is a bigger concept than the other. I see. Infinity is not only space infinity. It can be used for any limitless quantity. I see. It's infinite. Something that is not finite. I see. Is there a way for me to climb this thing up? Yeah, I guess I just need to... Yeah, it can't be that hard to climb that thing up. Are these
Thanks for
stalkers?
helping us with those critters. But you better get out of here, and quick. I can't deal with you right now. I said thank you.
The religion is based upon the idea of a cycle due to there being no true end to either space, the material creation, or time. There is no end to time, material creation, space, the incorporeal reality. Followers seek to understand the traces. I don't understand religions either, so I can't tell. I gotta take out the trash, BRB. Okay, BRB.
What kind of tunnel is this?
The road to Limansk. Or so we thought. But it's a dead end too. I guess Nor himself ordered to collapse it. Fucking glory hound.
Aren't you supposed to pass through the bridge to reach Limansk?
Will you tell me what happened here?
The zone happened. In all its fucking glory. We went into the tunnels. Thought we'd find a way through. Nope. Nothing but rubble and mutants. So we turned back. And the monolithians came out of nowhere. Those bitches tracked us like fucking bloodhounds.
I'm looking for...
Where did you even... Oh, well, I guess it's no time for... He hired us to guide him to Limansk. But now it seems we can only guide him to the other side. So you're free to go.
I just need to talk to him. Maybe I can help.
I don't think you can. It's too late. If you make it worse, you're dead, man. I'll see to it. Open up! He wants to talk to Spirit! Speak. What's waiting for us in Lemansk? Beats me.
Yup, this is the tunnel. Oh, I see. They just collapsed the tunnel in here to stop people from passing through. Interesting. Heavily wounded? Are you, my man?
Those mutants are tricky, eh? One distracts you, while another one flanks you out. Almost like humans. It's about to be one. So the last face I'm gonna see is Korshunov's lapdog. I thank you, son. What a nice parting gift.
How do you know who I
don't have a fucking clue, but I can sure as hell see who you've been hanging out with. I can always spot a warden pig. So much for not working with stalkers. Why were you looking for me?
Who wounded you?
Not wounded. Killed. One of those guys you put down up front. I guess I could have thanked you for avenging me. But I tell you what, vengeance might bring peace to the dead, but it ain't no fucking comfort to the dying.
Why won't you?
Because they can't save me. I hired them to help me get to Lemansk. But, as you can see, so they're stuck here with me until I snuff it. Honest folk. Good stalkers. Not many left in the zone these days.
They are sticking with their sticking with Spirit until he's dead.
I need to get to Pripyat. I know you've been...
You think I was doing it for money? Hell, you can't take away someone's dream, you know? It's like the seaside you never visited. Always sunny, always peaceful. Or at least it used to be. Until the monolith showed up. I've no idea why the ward needs to get to...
That within their whole existence echoes in eternity, ripples through infinity. They are not guardians per se, but if they find the wrongs, they try to amend it, to not let everything unravel into nothing. I see. Interesting. Left within their whole existence echoes in eternity or ripples through infinity. They are not guardians, but if they find the wrongs, they will try to amend it. I see. Eternity and infinity. They are the guardians of everything.
How did you make it through the signal?
A spark bunker. Not the spark that's out there right now. The original one. My spark. It was shielded against any psi effects. Ozerski really outdid himself there. I wonder what's become of him. I hope he's doing okay.
Ozerski wasn't evil. He just, well, didn't agree with the world.
What were you doing here?
What? Victor didn't fill you in? Don't give me that look. Who else could have told you how to track me down? I don't know anything but the zone. When the monolith went silent, I started looking to fit in here somehow. Find a place of my own. A home. As weird as it might sound. When the monolith came back, there was nothing left for me in Pripyat. I figured maybe I'd get luckier in Lemansk. But no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get there.
The Colonel and I don't want anyone to die needlessly. I've got a monolithian regenerator. I can heal you, and in return, you'll tell me what I need to know.
Always the same story. You give me something, I give you something. We do a little dance with our conscience. Nah, fuck you and your ward. I was heading to Le Mans to find a home of my own. Not make all the Stalkers homeless. The zone has to be free.
It's better if we use it for scientific purposes.
But you don't have to die for it. I'm still looking for a home too. Just like you. We're not as different as you might think. Besides, our secrets don't really die with us. Only our dreams do.
That's how you become a warden, huh?
That's how you go all in to achieve your goals. Here, take it. Now, tell me what you know.
Hold on. There. These are the coordinates to a bunker where I left a scanner. It's been tweaked by a digger from garbage. Diode, I think. Unlike the regular scanners, this one disables anomalies. The instructions are in the bunker too. You wardens are sharp. You'll figure it out. And thanks, I guess. But whatever your plan is, I hope it crashes and burns. The zone needs to stay free. Don't you get it?
The zone shouldn't exist at all. We need to get rid of it.
It's working. I can feel it. Pripyat, Lumansk.
But there is this thing, like, I really hate how Skiff is going around telling that zone should be destroyed. I don't want zone to be free, nor I want it to be destroyed. I just want Circa to use zone for like scientific experiments. There should be a religion about the randomness. There can be something like that, you know. I mean, randomness is part of life, you know. There has to be something. There has to be a religion about that. There is like religions about destiny. There is religions about like life is not being destiny. And yeah. I'm gonna stick with the ward because I liked chornobyl. And I'm hoping that I will get a choice at the end of the game to, you know, to like turn the zone into a laboratory or something like that.
Speak. What's waiting?
Religions meant to be used in high fantasy settings, like D&D, where space-time is tangible through magic, etc. Figured it could be used in more sci-fi settings as well, secret society style. I don't know, it can be used in modern setting as well. In the modern setting with like, you know, in a modern setting, in a more time travel setting, like it could be used in a Steins Gate setting as well, a modern time travel setting. That could be neat. There should be a religion that teaches how your action matters because of the effect they have on other people's lives. Maybe. Everything you do matters because like there will be a butterfly effect affecting other people. That might be a neat religion. Everything you do has an effect because, well, everything in life is interconnected. So like a butterfly effect. And your own. Truth seekers and scholars wanting to understand that which has no end. That might be it, you know. Like scientists, truth seekers, scholars wanting to understand things that doesn't have an end. I wonder if black holes have an end, you know. I mean, black holes have a beginning, but black holes just don't have an ending, you know. Like, it doesn't seem like there's an end to black holes. I mean, apparently there's something called Hawkins particle that like causing black holes to lose energy slowly. But I don't know if the energy they are losing is enough to destroy the black hole. Even if it does it so slowly. It feels as if they are just eternal, you know. Like a black hole. A hole that even time cannot escape. A hole that nothing can escape. A time that just pulls everything in. A hole that pulls everything in and just exists for an eternity. Lady Luck is pretty random. Yep. The RNGesus. The RNG god. That's exactly what we are talking about when we say RNGesus, you know. RNGesus. Jesus of RNG. The greatest enemy of all gamers. Random events, you know. You are trying to get an item from a boss, but that item will just not drop because, well, the goddess of RNG just did not bless you. Like, imagine a kid drops his phone and he and the father stop and then a car passes. But if the kid hadn't done that, the father may have not looked at the red light, green light, and got run over. Yeah, that could have been possible, you know. That's not impossible. Like, think of it like this. In the city I lived, there was a terrorist attack. Like, there was a terrorist attack in the bus station I used to go back home from, like, my school. That actually happened, by the way. Like, I was going back home from school when I was like a teenager, and then 1 hour later after I was back home from school, a terrorist attack happened and a bunch of people just died. Some things cannot be controlled, yep. Sometimes you gotta pray to the RNG god, the RNGesus to not fuck you up. And if you take a part on them. Or people who are born with sickness, yep. Sometimes you gotta make a choice, otherwise someone else will make that choice for you. I know, example comes from a friend who lost his father because of that reason. I see. That sucks, man. That really sucks. The beating of the wings of a butterfly caused a hurricane on the other side of the world, kind of a deal. Ah, get out of my head. I always thought how much bad luck he had. Yep. I mean, imagine losing your dad, like, in a random car crash. Like, that's extremely unlucky, you know. Like, super unlucky. You have to live with that for the rest of your life as well. One thing I've heard some people say is how sad life would be without a god. Yep. A lot of people say that, you know. But still, Like, believing in one god, believing in a god is one thing, and being a fanatic is another. Like, there are a lot of religious nutcases, if you get what I mean, you know. At least the old religions, or the religious people of today, they are not necessarily the good guys, you know. They are like too evil, you know.
If you're too...
Nothing would have meaning or something like that. Yeah, it can be that, you know. Without religion, nothing will have meaning. For a lot of people, it's that, you know. I mean, in today's society, like, today's society is irreligious. And since it's irreligious, most people don't really find a meaning in life. Like, think of it like this. We don't make kids, so our children is not the meaning of our life. Even more, no children, so children cannot be the meaning of your life. No God, no Jesus, so he cannot be the meaning of your life either. We are just too nihilistic, you know. Living a meaningless life in an infinite loop of nothingness. Maybe that's why we are lonely, you know. Maybe we don't see a okay, maybe that might be the reason why we are lonely, you know. Hold on, let me take a note of this. Some people can give their life own meaning, yep. But you gotta be someone great for that. No simple person can give their life a meaning just like that. I lived 25 years without a god and my life is pretty good. I lived 24 years without a god and with a god, you know. I lived when I was in high school and some years of my college, like for 6 years or so, I lived as a Muslim, believing in God, believing in Muslim God, praying to him and stuff. At some point, well, I just go back to being an atheist. Those people are the truest example of believing in a God because of being raised that way. Trust example? But yeah, I mean, there is this thing, you know, yeah, you are raised in a way to believe the God, so yeah. It's normal that you keep believing in it. If you can't give a single example of how a God has a good effect on us, then you are not even thinking about it, yep. But that's the whole deal of religion, you know. That's how majority of religions work. Don't think, just believe.
Guy used to roll with Topo, right? Why didn't he just hand us the keycard?
The road
to the goal
is as important as the goal itself.
Oh.
I hate how all of these guys have special names to them. I feel like I'm killing the good guys. Quest NPCs when I do this. I wonder these guys. They were talking about Topol. And that Topol guy, well, he was working for Ozerski in the third game. I remember that very well. It feels sad to being forced to kill the main characters or the side characters of the like first 3 games. The meaning of life is 62, obviously. 42? What is 42? Did you meant to say 69? As in giving each other blowjobs? That might be it. Haha, don't need to be great. Everything is random, but the happiness you can give to yourself and the ones who surround you is a good reason to why your actions matter. Maybe. Well, now I'm surely going to take the trash out. Okay, make sure to take the trash out. Ding. The meaning of life is literally to exist and continue to exist. Yeah, but exist how? Existing, like, to exist, but to exist how? When you say just exist, it sounds meaningless. That's the problem. Dalin, can you believe it? Dalin, he's never set foot in the zone. He's only seen firework from his Kashi penthouse. Well, that might work in our favor, right? Sounds like he won't be sticking his nose where it doesn't belong, and with his connections, we might get some serious funding. I came to the zone to push the boundaries of science, not to push pencils. And they want me to take orders for some kid? No way in hell, I'm out. Nice. So these are the first founders of Spark. Scientific Research and Investigation Group. Topol, Spirit, Snake and Maze. Oh yeah. The group that we helped in the like. These are the people that Dektarov helped in the first game. So these guys were the founders of Spark. The guys that were saved by Dektarov from a controller ended up being the founders of Spark, Scientific Research and Investigation Group. Topol, Spirit, Snake and Maze. Spark is no more. Those who claim to be them now are just fakes. The original founders of Spark were killed by the war. And if it wasn't for Marshall, I wouldn't be here neither. Oh, I see. So Topol, Spirit, Snake, Maze, all of these guys, the original founders of the Spark, they got killed by the Ward. That sucks. And if it wasn't for Marshall, I wouldn't be here either. That's so heartbreaking, man. I really like those guys. If you talk more philosophically, let's just say gathering experiences is the meaning of any one specific person's life. Yeah, but it just doesn't hold weight enough. Like, that's the deal. It just doesn't hold enough weight. It just doesn't hold enough meaning, oh my. So, we had an exoskeleton here this whole time. But still. I feel like I still got the best exoskeleton after all. Oh, I see. Diamond exoskeleton is the monolith one. Nice. That was some sweet loot. Minkyu's uncultured in the world of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What is that? What is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Like, what kind of stuff is that? It's my first time hearing something like that. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. But still, man. That just, I don't know. Life needs a deeper meaning. A deeper meaning than to just live, you know. Oh, I see. I remember this tunnel. I kinda wanna see what's on that tunnel, by the way. Let me go and check what's inside that tunnel. After that, I'm gonna reload the game and then pass through. And then give the scanner to Nor. A book, radio show and movie. Book, radio show and movie. It sounds interesting, to be honest. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. How do I get to the other side? All of which are canon, even though all of them are different. Oh, I see. Sounds neat, to be honest. A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I hate this. Even a retelling of it between friends is officially canon. Oh really? How does it work? How could that be canon? Hey Shouty, we going party hard like it's your birthday. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you, Frosty. Thank you. How we doing, Frosty? How we doing? You like partying? You like partying hard? I also like partying. be honest, partying has never been my thing. Oh my, look at this. These guys have some engine. I'm good at just making X. I like smashing. You like smashing? Oh, cool. I wonder if smashing is part of Hitchhiker's Guide to the I wonder if smashing have a place in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh my. So that's how you pass through that area. Okay. I found the gun, but I don't really care about the gun. I'm just gonna reload. I like smashing you. Ooh, ooh. Oh no. Smashing me. 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 Smash, smash, smash. There's a ship which holds an item which canonically causes all retellings of the story to be different. Oh, I see. There is a ship which holds an item. It's a nice lore detail, by the way. Let me smash your ass in bed, wink, wink, yeah. There's an item in ship which holds an item which canonically causes all retellings of the story to be different. Oh, I see. So there's an item that causes all retellings to be different. So all of them end up being canonical. But how does it make it canon? Like, you know, there has to be only one truth. We are saying that there is a ship which holds an item which canonically causes all the retellings of the story to be different. But then, how is it different? How is it actually different then? Like, only the retellings are different. The story doesn't change. Like, what? What does that book do? Does it change the lore? Like, does it change the story as if it's like a time travel item? Or does it like... Or does that book just, you know... It causes the stories, the retellings to be different.
Next.
Be quick. Let me take... I've heard.
Ooh, meat-light artifact. Exactly what I needed. So, the book is different from the radio show, which is different from the movie, which is different from the book. Oh, I see. All of them are different from each other. Oh wait, I need the meat lighter. No, I'm not serious. They are all canon at once. Yeah, I know. I know that they are all canon at once. So there is a book in the ship that causes all the retellings of the story to be canon. But like, how does the book exactly work? I wonder for how much I can sell that meat lighter artifact. Oh, I see. I can sell that for twice the price. Neat.
I want to... Then make...
Here.
You really fat?
Neat.
Let's see what else you can find.
I can get 100% physical protection with this thing. Or I can get extra weight reductions and stamina regeneration. Decent anomaly protection.
Let I
It's either weight reduction or stamina regeneration. I see, the armor has the same weight. Fully upgraded. Did I use the fully upgraded version of this armor? Yep, this armor is a straight up upgrade. Like a default upgrade.
let's
It has more maximum weight. I mean, who cares about stamina regeneration? I have infinite of those. The story started as a book that later got a radio show, and finally the IP turned into a film, but due to the improbability drive within the story itself, the story changes between mediums. I'm back. Welcome back, Yellow. There is no one true canon or sacred timeline or anything. The story cannot exist without the improbability drive. But the drive itself canonically changes the story each time it is used. Oh, I see. Each time it's used, the story changes. And the story cannot exist without the improbability drive. Neat.
Next.
That's actually a neat way to tell a story, by the way. A book to a radio show to a movie. Okay, by the way, guys, I'm like, it's almost 1 AM and I'm soon gonna end the stream. I'm just gonna watch the cutscene and then I'm gonna end the stream, okay? Because it's kinda getting late. And my eyes need rest.
So, the zone's first rule is do...
I got the device Spirit used to guide stalkers across the...
The device? What the fuck are you talking about?
Spirit modified a circus scanner into something that could disable certain anomalies.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. It's bad enough you folks are willing to scale the wall to get to Pripyat. Now you're waltzing through anomalies. Hand it over. I'm gonna destroy it before any more guides pop up. You wanted to cross the boundary, Stalker. Fine. The way is clear. I'll tell them to let you through.
Tell me about Diktirov.
Ever seen a chimera? Like a real mean one that's been lurking around since the brain scorcher days. That's Diktirov for you. If I were a loner, I would make sure not to run into him. But you are not just a regular loner anymore, are you?
I did it again. Listen to an Overlord opening week before you end. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it until I get a copy strike. Listen to Hollow Hunger. I did it again, yeah. Third one is Voracity. I'm at Shaltier's feet, but no, not today. Okay, let me listen to Hollow Hunger. Oh my. I can finally access Jupiter. I finally have an access to Jupiter. That's neat. That's pretty neat. Find a way into Pripyat.
I've heard some stalkers found an apartment in Pripyat, and someone still lives in it.
Oh really? I wanna know who that is.
We'll be hearing a lot more bullshit like that now that they're letting all the stalkers in.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was Diktirov's place.
A store? You found an apartment? Someone's still living in.
What do you... I figured most stalkers would scatter once they heard Monolith was in. The smart ones have been drawing up their wills in advance. And the really smart...
Okay, I'm gonna turn the game off, and now I'm gonna listen to the song you guys told me. Meow de meow meow. I know that one too, but I listened to it too many times. Like all openings though. I did the same with Steins Gate, by the way. I also listened to all the openings of Steins Gate. I was looking for something new. Like the one from the movie. KOST is nice. I will check it out. Okay, hold on. Overlord. Hello, Hunger. Give me the one with the lyrics instead. Go listen to... Okay, not this one. This one. Season 4 opening. Okay. You should also watch Psychopaths. It's a good one. I'm gonna watch Psychopaths at some point as well. It's an illusion that won't wake up. not getting a copyright for now. That's a good song. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty neat song. It was a nice song. Okay, guys, that's it for me from today. That's it from me for today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably. Yep, I'll see you tomorrow. YOLO, Joanna, Rusty Clip, everyone else. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? I love you, I'll see you again.